All right, welcome to this week's weekly analysis. My name is Anthony Speciale, featured here at Speciale Analysis. I welcome you to today's live event. We are going to be sharing with you our thoughts on the market of what we saw last week, what we are looking forward to this upcoming week. First and foremost, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, there, right below, click the like and subscribe button, that little bell. We would greatly appreciate it. This way you get notified every time we post a new video. So let's jump right into the markets, take a peek at what is going on here. Last week was a volatile week, to say the least. Interestingly, of course, we had a Russian-Ukraine invasion, and that has definitely caused some knee-jerk reactions in the market. So I figured we'd take a quick moment, look over the broader markets, kind of get a feel for what's going on, and then we can certainly take it from there. So first up, we're going to take a look at the Dow. These are all posted under my TradingView account, which you can find simply by searching Speciale Analysis. You can see right here in the top left corner. There's a picture of me as well. You can just find it, subscribe, follow, and this way, as I post these different sets of analysis, you will get the opportunity to see them for yourself. So we had a wild week last week. We had set a lower low as things had transpired. We had set a lower high the week prior to. So we've definitely confirmed ourselves a downtrend. Looking here to support and resistance for this week, we found some support at 33,000 roughly, give or take a little bit. We have some resistance sitting here at about 34. So we're going to see where we break from there. If we do go to the upside, we have several more targets above. If we do break to the downside, of course, we do have a downside target that I've been discussing now for a while, and this is 31,500. So this is where we see the Dow going, looking for, of course, breaks of supply and demand, or support and resistance, whichever term that you prefer. And as soon as we get those breaks, and preferably a daily settlement or close, we would anticipate then looking at the next area as the following target. Taking a look at the NASDAQ, similar type formation, a little bit different. Price had settled just above this area here of resistance. We'll see where it is. It's in this tight little wedge. We would need to break above this black line in order to retest this teal structure. If we hold below it, then we, of course, have the opportunity to retest the support line of the teal structure over this coming week. A severe break of that would put us down to the 12,250 area. So we're gonna see what happens. Listen, Monday morning has already started. You can see the market is down a little bit. We are midday as we're recording this. There is definitely some whipsaw still left in the market, which we saw last week. Now, guys, we saw some huge up days. Sometimes your biggest up days are going to occur in a down market, just like some of your biggest down days are going to occur in an up market. It's just the nature of the beast. So while this is all transpiring, we are looking to see, what the bigger picture holds for us. So we know that breaks of these significant support and resistance levels give us opportunities to trade the market long or short. Taking a look at the S&P, we have some support in the area of about 42.75, some resistance in the area of about 44.85, 44.80-ish. So we'll see where price plays from there. It needs to break either one of those structures to go higher. If it does break higher, there is another structure here that will likely hold it. We would need to see a broad close above 45.10, roughly 45.25, to see price regain and potentially even retest our all-time highs here. If price does fail, we have some support down here in the 4,000 range, all the way down to the 39.25 range. So there is definitely some room in both directions. Taking a look at the Russell, again, we're looking at a similar situation here. We closed above resistance. We're off just by about 8 points as we currently shoot this video. There is new resistance up here on this descending structure in and around the 2120 area, above which 2150 is there as well. To the downside, you've got 1865 in that neighborhood. So we'll see what the Russell does. This is the small caps, and we'll see what leads the way here. So as we speak, all the broader markets are currently off. Bitcoin has been a bit of a mixed bag here, up currently a little bit, but this has been a very erratic downtrend. Great impulse correction. Are we impulsing for another correction? I'm not sure, but we have some support in here around 38,700. If we break that, we could certainly retest the 34,850 area, above which we could break out into the 43,735 area. So Bitcoin has been a little erratic. It's been bouncing around. It's really just been what it is. You can see for the moment today we're up almost 10%. So this has definitely found some strength off of the bottom here. We had indicated some support right in that 38,700, and we're at 41,409 currently. So Bitcoin is definitely pulling some strength. Gold, wild morning this morning on the commodities. Gold, oil, precious metals, as for the most part, energy sector was all up. As the major markets were down, we had a little inverse of that, and we're circling back to some strength in the commodities. And reason for that is, of course, the unknown that is transpiring between Russia and Ukraine. Beyond that, we have a Fed who's very interested in raising interest rates, which, listen, it's long overdue. We kind of let it go too long. With interest rates too close to zero, it just was what it was, and that adjustment is just long overdue. So price did what I expected it to do last week, tested this 1940 area. It never successfully closed above it. You could see this big wick that actually popped up almost to 1980, and then it fell back and fell off. Currently trading at 1896, in and around this area where, we indicated there would be support around 1877, 1880-ish. So we are trading within this wedge here, looking to see where gold heads to next. Jumping over to crude oil, we had a gap up at the open, like the remainder of the commodities we had. We are looking for price to continue to press onward. We did test that $100 mark on that volatility last week. Price has fallen back since then. Price never really closed much higher than we were anticipating it to. So we'll see what it does today. We are looking for a particular weekly settlement before we indicate that the market would go higher, at least on a broader picture, or a daily settlement below to see the market go lower, at least on the near term. So if you want to learn more about the way we do things, please feel free. You can visit me at tradingview.com. You can find me and subscribe. Follow me. You'll get instant notifications when I post these different ideas and market analysis. You can visit me at anthonyspecial.com to learn a little more about myself and some of the services I offer. And I am also currently partnered with Traders Agency, where I have an array of products. And those products include newsletters, advisory services, portfolio building services, and things of that nature. So I'd love for you to find me. I'd love for you to follow me. I'd love for you to have the opportunity to let me earn your respect. And if you'd like to get involved in some things that we have to offer, I would certainly love to work with you. So with that, I wish you a beautiful and blessed day. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying well. Trade well. I wish you and your family many blessings, and we look forward to working with you in the near future. Thank you for your time.